time I'm up against the fight of my life. I'm so afraid to sleep at night. You won't get away. It's time for me to let it out. I refuse to run and hide. I must let it out. I refuse to run and hide. Oh, notice I will not hold this in any longer. I know you thought that it would kill me, but it has only made me stronger.
Welcome to Let It Out.
Welcome.
I am your host, Toboshes Rochester, and I am here with my co-host,
Raphael Jones.
Yes, tonight is detoxing and fasting.
Yes, definitely.
Yes. And tonight's video will be yesterday by Martina Lynch, okay? And also, you know what to do. I like to be all up in your business. And we are on Plug Studio Network. So please share this tonight. Somebody must be detoxing and fasting. Somebody got to be out there doing it, because I know, I ain't going to lie to you, I'm doing it.
Yep.
You know, what do you feel about detoxing and fasting?
It's a must.
Yes.
I do believe it's a must.
Yeah.
Detoxing is always important.
Yes.
Because you want to get all the bad toxins out your body. You want to cleanse your soul, cleanse your spirit, cleanse you.
Yeah.
You have to get yourself right, because for some reason you feel lighter. You feel a little better.
You do. You feel energized.
Yeah, definitely.
Now,
we got a caller already.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Let It Out. I'm your host, Toboshes Rochester, and we're here with my Raphael. Who are we speaking to tonight?
Oh, okay. Well,
You on call back.
You can call back.
I said 7:15, second play. Welcome to Let It Out, everybody. Share this tonight. You know, somebody could probably, take some heat from this, detoxing and fasting. Everybody needs to do that.
Okay. Well, so we got a message.
What's this?
I am detoxing from sex right now. Wow. What's that? Nima.
Oh,
okay.
Right then. Okay, honey.
I don't think I want to detox from that yet.
Okay. Well, all right. You're going to make me choke. We just starting.
Yeah.
All right, then.
That's how we, okay.
Well, how long have you been doing that?
Hell, I want to know how you do it.
Oh, my gosh. Yes, but detoxing is a very healthy thing to do. I do it. I do it once a month. And it's really, I feel energized when I do that. Some of you who see me, I have my 2 smoothies a day. I have one for breakfast, one for lunch, and then I have an energized type of drink after that. And then I don't eat anything until like 5:30, which would be a salad or something really light. But I'm going to be honest with y'all, okay? I'm going to be honest, okay? Sometimes I cheat. I don't. Sometimes, on the weekends, I'll binge out, and I'm like, okay, now you need to get back on key where you was.
Right.
Yeah.
Just got to cleanse it back out. I feel you. Good evening, Alicia. How you?
Welcome, Alicia.
Alicia said, good evening, beautiful people. Naima said, it's physical and mental for the week, for a week of, so far, excuse me.
Yes, okay.
So, yeah. I mean, it's just gonna be one of those things. It's like, oh my gosh, that's strong stuff though. I try my best to just start eating natural more, start doing some natural things. Hopefully, it's not gonna run me, because I do a job that I gotta be in the car all night.
Oh my gosh!
So
you don't want to get caught up. I'm
caught
telling
up in
you,
traffic.
It wouldn't be good.
I'm going home early.
You be doing like they did on Friday After Next with the dad being stuck in traffic.
I'm going home early. we gonna have a problem.
Oh gosh.
We say, and Lisa said, "You go, girl." Oh, she talking to you. Okay.
Oh.
I try.
Well, thank you.
She talking to the young lady. I guess that's
Okay.
detoxing from sex.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's scary though.
It's scary. You're so crazy. You think it's scary?
My wife told me one time, baby, we detox from what? Hey, baby, drink this.
I mean, like she said, it's a mind over matter thing. You can do it if you really wanted to. If you really could, you could do it.
You could. It could be done. I'm not going to sit there and
done.
say it's not.
Yeah.
But
You gotta be strong, right? You gotta be strong. I can do this. I can do this.
I mean, yeah, it can be done. It should be done, off and on every now and then. If you're in a relationship,
Yeah.
and you want to make sure that y'all still feeling that bond,
Yeah.
and it's not all sexual. I got that.
Right.
I could dig it.
Yeah.
But if it's one of those things you just like saying no, we're gonna have to have a talk. We're gonna have to have a good talk.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, because I like to take detox baths.
Mm-hmm.
I like to do that. Like I said, I like to do that once a month. And I feel fresh after I do that. I start from my head. Like I tell many people, I get in the main shower first.
Right.
I take a complete shower, and
Right,
then I
right.
get into the detox.
Got you.
You know,
So,
and
have you ever done like a oatmeal detox, like bath kind of thing?
no.
Because I want to know what's that's like. 'Cause I keep
I've never
hearing
done
about
that.
it. Okay.
Has anybody ever done that before? Let me know.
Because
Have
I've
you ever
never
done that?
seen any. I've never talked to anybody exactly who had an oatmeal detox bath, and I was
No.
told about it, but I've never ever like heard anything behind it.
Right.
I'm one of those people that if I'm in a tub, if it's like a bath bomb
Yeah.
or if I'm in pain, this Epsom salt, that's probably as far I would go with anything in the tub with me.
Right.
But you talking about some oatmeal, I'm like, yeah, I bet you need a plunger. But it's like, you talking about oatmeal bath? I don't know.
Yes.
don't
Does anybody out there detox like on a regular basis? Do you do it every day? Do you fast like once a month? What do you do? What is your regimen that you do all the time?
Right.
You know what I mean? So we would need to know. Smack was stating at the bottom.
Please give me detail. Oh, she was saying,
Oh, okay.
I'm going to try a detox bath. Okay. So please
Yes.
give details.
Yes. I use Epsom salt. It has detox on it.
Mm-hmm.
Detox and ginger. That is
Oh.
what I use. And I have my little candles out, relax, have a glass of
Yeah.
wine. I just chill out, sit in there and just let it take its course,
What's that? Mentholyptus?
Mentholyptus?
Kind of, like baths that people sit in.
Mm-hmm.
I never. It has like this, like aroma in there supposed to help cleanse everything.
Like the lavender and
right,
all that stuff.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I've never tried that.
Yeah.
Never.
Because I've heard about those too, and I heard that they actually relax you a lot.
Yeah.
I would like to try that.
Okay.
I would like to try that because it's like I'm one of those. I'm one of those men. I'm not saying I'm one of those men that come out there and don't want to smell all pretty. I'm just saying I'm one of those men that sit in there and be like, all right, I'm hurting, so that's why I'm gonna sit in here. I'm not sitting in here with no wine. Probably have a beer on the side and have the TV plug up so I can watch the game. I'm one of those dudes. But it's not. But it's not it's not a point of saying like there's times where like I like to sit in the dark.
Yeah.
And just pretty much just cleanse my mind.
Mm-hmm.
But
You can do that.
there's other things. Oh, we got another
a
caller.
caller. Welcome to Let It. Okay. Welcome to Let It Out. Who are we speaking with tonight?
Hi, this is Shelly. How are you?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm finding yourself.
Hello.
Welcome to Let It Out. So
Oh,
how often do you detox or fast?
I'm sorry, I can't. The phone broke up a little bit. Say that again.
How often do you detox or fast?
How often do I detox or fast? Well,
Mhm.
fasting for me, being on a spiritual walk, when I'm fasting and it's an absolute fast, that means no food, no water.
Right.
And that's something that God would have to call me on, an absolute fast.
Okay.
And when he does call me on that absolute, sometimes it may be 3 days, sometimes it may be 7 days, depending on what I'm going in for, depending on what I need from God. He would call me. But as far as consecrating, which where I call it, where I give up some stuff, whether it be okay, I'm going to give up this bread for a month because I need to get a little bit closer to God. So it varies. It depends on what it is that you need from God. That's how I kind of put it. It's kind of like your relationship with God is dependent on what you need from God and what you're seeking from God. So, I do drink a lot of water. I don't eat pork and I don't eat beef, red meat especially, because I think it's kind of heavy on the body itself.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You're so right. Yeah.
So I don't put that in my body. So I think it's kind of heavy. But, yeah, I mean, it depends on your relationship with God and how far you are along with your walk. But being a pastor is some things that I can't have, or God would say, I get up in the morning here and say, well, hey, you can't have the coffee, or depending on your relationship with God, I kind of put it that way.
Okay. You want to answer anything?
Well, I've been through a spiritual fast. It's when I went through the African rites of passage. I'm I'm part of the Egg Bale and Go-Go Ring, so we had to do quite a few fasts, and our eating fast was actually a 48-hour eating fast. No water, no drinks, no nothing for 48 hours straight.
Yeah.
We also did during that same time was our sexual fast for 21 days sex fast. So we have done a lot of things as far as fasting that way spiritually. But I always believe that outside of the spirit realm, you must detox.
Right.
If you're one of those people that drink coffee, like you were saying, you gotta get that toxin out you, because coffee actually works. Coffee is actually one of those things that sits in you, so you might want to cleanse your body from that, and maybe you have certain fruits that you still got to cleanse yourself from. It did right for your body, but at the same time, you got to still get that energy back from it.
Right.
So I got what you're saying spiritually and how in your relationship with God, the way you feel about it, because I know a lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah. Right.
So if you can actually explain more about a spiritual fast, and for some listeners who may be able to get something from it.
Yeah. So with the spiritual fast, like I said, it depends on your relationship with God. If it's somebody that's now being saved, I don't think that they will go on a total complete fast, which they will probably consecrate themselves onto God, meaning, hey, I'm going to give up this chocolate because I like chocolate so much. Chocolate now is becoming a god to me because I need to eat this chocolate all the time. So here it is, I'm going to sacrifice this chocolate and say, hey, God, I'm going to give this up to you because I'm building my relationship, and this chocolate is not more important than you.
Right.
So for example, with me now, I was doing a service, and usually when I go into different places on a spiritual standpoint, I'll explain it for the people that may not be saved. But for me, when I go out to preach, I go in empty, meaning that there's no food, there's no water. I'm going in empty because now I need to hear God clearly.
Right. So
the food now will make me heavy, and sometimes you can't hear. You're thinking, or I'm not saying for me, or you might say, oh my God, did I hear that correctly? So when you are on that complete fast, no food, no water, you're actually opening that communication between you and the Father. You're actually praying. You're taking everything out that is not of Him, and that includes the food and the water. Now you're so empty that now you can hear clearly, because some things make you so heavy. I'm talking about food.
Yeah.
Food makes you heavy.
Yeah, it does.
Especially like food that has a lot of starch and food that has a lot of sugar.
Yes.
It makes you sluggish, and it makes you, it weighs you down, like potatoes and bread, and they have all this flour, this unbleached stuff, and cornstarch, and I have so much things that make you heavy.
Right.
But even on the natural, when you are detoxing your body and you drink a lot of water, you take away all that stuff that you used to eat, you feel so much lighter.
Yeah.
You feel a lot lighter even for those people that's not on the spiritual standpoint, you feel a lot lighter. But with the spiritual standpoint, is your relationship. You're trying to hear God a little bit clearly. You're trying to give up what you may think is
Right.
what people think is their God. Like people are obsessed with eating pizza. They might eat it every day, and you have to say, "Hey, pause. I'm eating this thing too much. So maybe I need to give it up. Just for a little bit." So I
Right.
hope I made that a little bit clearer.
Yes, you did.
Okay, yeah.
You did. You did. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Yeah.
So, but I think detoxing is very necessary to get all of that stuff. But on a natural point, I don't eat a lot of red meat because it stays in your system for so long,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, it
it
does.
it just comes out like months later, and you're putting stuff on top of that stuff. So
Hmm.
that's why detoxing is so important, and especially getting your water in. Water is so important.
Yes, it is.
For people to drink every day because it makes your skin clearer.
Yeah.
It makes your hair grow. It makes your nails grow. Water is actually really, really healthy for you.
Hmm.
So,
That's a definite.
Yes,
That's a
definitely.
definite. You got to. I mean,
Yeah.
with almost any detox, one of the major components is
It's
to drink water.
water. Yeah.
yeah.
Because you gotta it still gotta cleanse through you.
Yeah.
So it'll open up veins. It'll open up everything for you. Help you breathe better at times. Water actually have more principles than a lot of people may think. And those people who don't understand, seriously, water actually takes care of a lot of you, more than just regular detoxing. Yeah,
Yeah.
water actually
Yeah.
does it too because it cleanses you on the
Exactly.
inside.
Yes.
It does.
Yeah, so yeah, that is true. I mean, a lot of people don't see how much detoxing is
Important.
very
It's
important. Now, you said you stopped doing red meat. Did you
Yeah.
stop? So you more so do like fish and chicken, like
Yeah, I eat chicken sometimes. I do
right?
fish. I may do
Okay.
seafood.
Okay.
But certain fish I won't eat because of the mercury and stuff.
Yeah.
Certain fish
Yes.
I won't
Yes.
eat
Yeah.
because they have a lot of mercury, and you have to be mindful of what you're putting into your body.
Exactly.
So certain fish I won't eat. But I do a lot of turkey. Like I eat a lot of turkey. If I make spaghetti for my household, it
Okay.
has to be turkey.
Yes.
I mean, it has to be turkey. I eat turkey burgers.
Right.
I leave out the bread and let them wrap it in lettuce, or I make it myself, wrap that in lettuce. I don't want the bread because,
Okay.
when we look at the ingredients of what's in that stuff, it's
Yes.
so much, and then they have to put a lot of sodium in it because it has to sit on the shelf, and that's what the shelf. The sodium helps it, but it's so much. I try to eat a lot healthier, like buying fresh produce instead of stuff in the can because that stuff in the can also it has a lot of sodium, and
Yes, it does.
the sodium causes a high blood pressure. The back of your head is hurting, your vision is blurry, and and some people don't drink water, so you're consuming all of this stuff, and you're not taking it out of your body, and it takes
Right.
a while before it gets out of your body. So now all these ingredients and what they put in it to hold the shelf life is in your body, and
Yes.
you don't know what it's doing to your body. So
Right.
detoxing is really, really necessary.
It's so true.
We
Very much
we had a
So true.
person that just texted in and said, I thought in the Bible it said no shellfish, which is that's
It's
hard.
true. Yeah.
And there's another part in there is like we're not supposed to really eat anything with a
Split, yeah.
split in the hoof.
Right.
So be honest with you, a lot of stuff that we don't eat,
Eat,
are
yeah,
the things
what
we're
it's
supposed
supposed
to
to
eat,
eat.
like horses,
Yeah.
certain lambs.
Yeah.
You're supposed to eat these things that have no split in the hoof.
Yeah.
Because when the Bible was created,
Yes.
it was created off the diets of what the Africans been doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know that cows are not indigenous to Africa.
Research.
So you gotta actually know what you're putting in you and what you're
Yeah.
supposed to
Yes.
eat.
Yes. 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 Well.
Definitely have to know. I encourage detoxing.
Yes.
And like I was saying, I was telling the young lady, like my son, he really doesn't. He's not a big meat lover. He won't come and say, "Hey, mommy, I want some meat,"
Right.
or he eats turkey along with me, but he's not a big meat lover, and I like that about him. He likes vegetables. I mean, he's a kid. He'll eat the stuff,
Right.
like snacks and stuff. But as far as the meat part of it, he won't come and say, "Hey, I want you to cook this chicken today," or "I want this lamb," or this meat. He won't do that. So.
Right.
And I like that about him. And he drinks a lot of water, so.
Mm-hmm.
We had another
Yeah.
text in that says meat isn't healthy.
Yes.
It causes mucus. Yeah,
Yes,
it's
it
true.
does.
It's true.
So
That
true.
is true.
So true.
That's where we get most of our
Yes.
nastiness from.
Yeah,
Right.
where'd that come from? Yeah.
From
So
whatever we ate. Right.
yes.
So, yes, ma'am. I
Yes.
thank you so much. You are awesome.
thank you for calling in and giving us your let it out
Yes.
about about detoxing and fasting. And continue to listen in because someone else may be calling in.
Okay, thank you
Okay,
so much.
and-
Thank you for the opportunity. I'm grateful. Thank you.
Sure,
you.
sure. Talk to you soon.
All right.
All right. Bye bye. Yes. And like she stated, water is our number one source that we need to really, really take in.
It's
You know,
like
to,
that water is really important because it takes care of your skin.
It does.
It really does. And it's like and I mean there are cases
Yeah.
where they say that you're drowning yourself if
Mm.
you're drinking too much water.
I heard that.
But you still have a certain amount of water you
Your
should take
stomach's
in a
only
day.
like so yay big.
Yeah,
You know what I
you gotta
mean?
take in a certain amount of water a day and make sure you
Yes,
stay to the
yes.
regimen. Or if you go a little further, that's fine.
Yeah.
But you must. But water is definitely a must
Yes, it is.
because that's the one thing that actually does flesh stuff out.
Yes,
I mean,
true.
yeah, some people get upset because you have the water that comes from like your tap water
Yeah.
have a lot of chemicals in
Yes.
it or whatever the case may
So
be.
true.
But there are other ways that you can actually. There's other waters out there that you can do. I mean, if you feel like that you can't afford it all the time,
Yeah.
drinking water that you actually can purify yourself, mean as boiling water, then make it cold,
Yeah.
actually purifies the water
Yes.
so that you can drink it. That's what our ancestors did back in the day.
Yeah,
They
boil the
they
water.
if they got that ocean water, they
Boiled
cook it,
Yeah.
flush it out, cook it again, just to make it possible for you to drink.
Yes.
You can purify water yourself. But definitely like there's some people that use like those detox patches.
Yeah.
That goes on like the bottom of your
Your
feet
feet
at
and
night.
all that.
and-
They say it's real gooky.
yeah,
when
a
you
lot of
do
people
that.
don't like them, but
Yeah.
I don't know for sure. I'm not going to say they work directly. I'm going to say I'm not sure how well it works for you.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say that I've tried it for a while, and I was like, okay, I kind of understood it.
Yeah.
Did it work? I don't know. I don't know. I think I don't give it enough time to, but
To
right,
make it work. Yeah.
because I only bought like one box, and I did it for like about a good week or so, and I was like,
Okay.
all right, this is just. It's just me. I just got to scrub
Yeah.
my feet harder. but yeah, it's a lot of that, and
Yeah.
everybody who does it really pays attention to what they take in, though.
Right. Well, you guys, we're going to go to our video and we'll be back. We're going to Yesterday by Martina Lynch, and we'll be right back.
Hey. Stay woke. Got coronavirus going on. All these murders, bodies dropping left to right. Hey, yo.
We done been through some bullshit. Bills due and I got caught, bitch. Look around the corner and some more shit. Made me wanna throw in the towel and just forfeit. Got me thinking about all of my dreams and my choices. Now we got corona, we already had pneumonia, we already had cancer. We still looking for the answers. Packed up Baltimore, took her to Atlanta. Thinking it'd be better, but the struggle never let up. They don't give a fuck, they don't tell us shit. We just sitting ducks. Any second they could blow us all up. Tell me who to trust. Dear God, I'm praying for some luck. I'm just praying we can all brighten up. We ain't never had much. We just trying to do such and such, but it seems we can never keep in touch. And now they got us closed in, we can't even touch. Experiment with viruses and giving it to us. You telling me the government really ain't got a cure? When Bill Gates was speaking on slowly killing the poor, population control and bringing in martial law. They think if they make us slaves, then everything will be solved. This country was never great, it's broken out of shape. We need to come together now, we don't know when it's too late. They fed us all lies, then they offer me a plate. But I'ma speak what's on my mind because I'm a renegade. Yeah.
Could it be that our lives might not be the same? Tryna hold up my life, I
can't eat this way. I wanna go back to the way it was yesterday. Oh, yesterday. Oh, yesterday. Could it be that our lives might not be the same? Tryna hold down my life, I can't eat this way. I wanna go back to the way it was yesterday. Yesterday. Oh, yesterday. So lately I've been on some different shit, staying on my pivot, yeah, period. You can never see it from my angle, it's a pyramid. Rest in peace to the legends, you gon' always live. Hey, we done lost Nipsey, had me pouring out the Henny, Lord forgive me, I pray I make it to 50. Yeah, cause the good die young these days. Make it hard to just have fun these days. Lately I've been on the run, trying to get in where I fit in. But no matter where I'm living, I always feel like the one. They know that I got the ticket, they wanna know where it's from. I said if you really listen, it's on the tip of my tongue. They on the edge of their seat, they want me to make a move. I ain't come here to play and I ain't come here to lose. These years go by so fast, so much shit be on the news. Like I can hardly keep up, this shit had me confused, man. How we lose Juice World, swear this is a cruel world. Life is a bitch, man, I think we need a new girl. We just wanna know the pain, any drug, anything. We just wanna take it all away, man. Rest in peace to Kobe, rest in peace to Gigi. We was all crushed when we seen it on the TV. We losing all our legends and tomorrow wasn't promised. We should come together now, let's have a moment of silence.
They started actually, I guess you heard in January, early January.
Now, let's have a
And
moment
they've
of
been
silence.
working on it. I know so many, and private companies have been working on it. The government's been working on it. So we've got the time because it's not solely vaccine based. Other things have never had a vaccine and they go away.
My life, I can't eat this way. I wanna go back to the way it was yesterday. Yesterday. Oh, yesterday. Could it be that our lives might not be the same? Tryna hold down my life, I can't eat this way. I wanna go back to the way it was yesterday. Yesterday. Oh, yesterday.
Hey, we're back. We're back.
Welcome to Let It Out.
Yes.
Yes, tonight's show is about
Detox and fasting. Detox and fasting.
detox and fasting. Man, listen, if you have any indie videos, please don't hesitate to submit them to submissions at plugstudio.network.com. Okay? Do that. Yes, so we're back on to what we were discussing about the detoxing and the fasting.
If you missed the first half, you have a young lady who called in about a spiritual fast. So it's really, if you can, when this is over, go back, check out the show. You definitely want to hear that.
Yeah. So with detoxing, it does, like, we talked about earlier, it does energize you. And don't just do that alone, just detox. Just, you got to do the footwork. You got to, eat right, and you got to, you got to go walking and all those things pertaining to detoxing, because you're going to sweat out that nastiness, what I mean, out of your body and everything, and just keep, eating healthy and drinking plenty of water, juices, whatever you have to do to, keep yourself purified, you know. So, yeah.
And should I say yes? It's like the fast is actually really important, but you got to be careful. If you're on medication,
exactly.
If you're on any kind of medication that helps take care of you, be very careful how you fast. Because
slowly,
you gotta
process, right.
Yeah. There's another fast with that you can do. I want to say it's a certain tea, like tea and honey, like kind of thing, like mixture, so that if you have to take your medication, the honey and tea will be strong enough to be on your belly, so you could take some of the medication. But you also got to still be careful. Make sure you talk to your doctors about
before
anything,
you start anything.
so you can know what's going to help you, because fasting is always great. But you don't want to die from fasting, and you can if you're on medication. So be careful, please.
Yeah. Don't hurry up and just go into it. Talk to your doctor. Ask them, is it okay for you to start this new routine that you're, going to partake in? Like me,
they'll do like a liver test. They'll do all this other kidneys tests to be sure that you're good.
I started slowly. You know, I eased myself just to see what would happen. You know, I did good. I did good last year. I was so proud of myself. I did the apple cider vinegar every morning with the water and lemon. Shook it up in my water bottle. It was nasty, but I did it. I broke that down. You know what I mean? Broke them abs down a little bit. You know, so you know you gotta work hard on that. You know, and you know, like Smack stated, you know, the teas, you know, they have detoxing teas out here, you know, just make sure you read the ingredients, make sure they're all natural.
Definitely.
You know, go all natural, whatever you do. Don't just grab the first thing you see, like, okay, yeah, I'm going to take this one.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because some things do have some things in it that you really don't want to put into your body either.
Right.
You know, and use pure honey, no sugar.
Right.
Let's leave sugar out of the equation, no sugar.
Pure honey.
Just honey, pure honey, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely great.
Yeah.
Back in the day, all of us used to drink that thing called Lipton tea. That thing had
You
a lot
remember
of
that?
toxins in it, so you would have to try to cleanse yourself on that. They have these things out there where you can actually buy and make your own tea.
Yeah.
Drop it inside of
Yeah.
an egg, drop it
Yeah.
into your thing.
Yeah.
But green tea is always better.
Yes, it is.
Green tea
First
is
thing in the
always
morning.
better
That's a
for
good.
you.
That's a good source. First thing in the morning.
Green tea
you
is
know,
always great.
A teaspoon of honey
Hmm. Yeah.
within your mouth. You know, not before you put it in anything. I was told, you know, it's good for you too. 1 teaspoon of honey. I
Yeah.
don't like honey like that, but for me,
I got
I won't
older.
do it. But I'll put it in tea or something.
I got older, so honey all of a sudden began to be cool with me. But it was one of those things I didn't like when I was younger. I got older, and all of a sudden, like, hey, I don't know what's changing. Everything changing in me. So I'm liking tea. She said yes with ginger.
Yes.
As well as always use. What's that? Crackers. Really?
Where you say that?
Is that what it said?
Put
My
my
eyes.
weight, you know, I can't
I'm seeing
see.
too many different letters. Give me a second.
Hold on. It says yes with
crackers.
ginger and well is always with yeah.
Well,
Nothing wrong with that. That's good.
well,
We need to try that.
well, crackers.
Yeah.
It's kind of a starch, but it's what kind of crackers are you talking about? She said also, but crackers. What kind are we talking about? Are we talking about the veggie crackers or the
just
wheat
regular
crackers?
crackers.
Because if you're talking about regular crackers,
Yeah, saltines possibly.
if you're talking about that, that's starch and salt. So you're gonna be careful with that.
Yeah, y'all.
Because you have some veggie crackers out there, and you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
some stuff that's actually okay.
Yeah,
Some of it tastes like cardboard, but yeah, it's all right.
yeah.
Like I found out that doing like if you do like one of them a day,
Okay.
it's the rice cake with like peanut butter on it. One a day, plain
yeah.
rice cake though with peanut butter on it.
Okay.
That right there, gives you like it's enough to be on your stomach,
Yeah, yeah.
so that you can start changing the way you
Right.
eat and everything. It was
Yeah.
slow. It would tighten your stomach up at times, and it's like it make you feel like you're full, so you won't be gorging
Yeah.
or anything else. So that way you
Okay.
can be careful what you take.
Oatmeal raisin. Yeah.
Right. One fast thing you can use crackers if you take medication. Yeah, that is
so
true.
Yeah, so you have something on your
Because
stomach.
the starch
yeah.
from the crackers actually does spread
So
in your
similar,
stomach. So
yeah.
yeah, that is true. You can use crackers, but it's like that's what I was saying. There was another fast that you can do
Yeah.
that will actually, that'd be like almost just pure liquids that you would do with your medications. But again, I say, be careful. Talk with your doctor.
Yeah.
Smack said oatmeal and raisin is my breakfast. So
That's awesome.
cooked oatmeal or plain straight? Because some people actually do this plain straight
Yeah,
oatmeal.
some people just do straight oatmeal.
And I've seen
and
that,
some
and I was
people
like,
cook it.
wow.
Yeah.
No cooking, just plain straight oatmeal.
Yeah.
Right? It was that PJ said, I've been rice cakes since since middle school. But it does work though.
Yeah.
But see,
yeah.
PJ, you gotta understand. I love that man. He's a football player, so you turn out
You gotta be healthy.
a strong
yeah.
dude. But yeah, but yeah, it's
Okay.
It's one of those things that you gotta like. A lot of these things that we take in
Yeah.
take in our home.
Yeah.
Like start looking at your cabinets. Some
Yeah.
of the things that you're
Read.
using in your cabinets
Could be a source. Yeah.
be a source and can
Yeah,
be real.
yeah.
Some of it can be real toxic too.
Yeah, it can.
So you got to be careful, especially if
Exactly.
you're buying from the dollar store. Be careful. Everything in there is sodium and toxic.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. That's like I went on YouTube and this guy was making hot water, cinnamon, cayenne pepper, and
Yeah,
honey and lemon.
yeah. That's a
I
serious
tried
drink.
it. It was horrible.
Nah,
but
that's a serious drink there.
My stomach was growling, but it was like, okay, this is something new. You trying to take it? What are you doing?
Yeah,
But
boy.
it was okay. It's
Yeah.
just kind of the taste just wasn't there for me. But
Right.
I tried
And-
something.
and
That's why I
that
went
is
back to my
something.
smoothies.
Right. So
Yeah.
yeah, that drink that you just said is actually a drink that's kind of like from Africa.
Yeah.
They actually do
Yes,
that.
and he's from
And-
he's from Africa. No, he's
my-
Jamaican. Excuse me, Jamaican.
Yeah, Jamaicans do it
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah,
Anything
from
pretty much
Jamaica.
come from Africa,
Yeah.
they went through Jamaica. So yeah, they
Yeah,
do that, and I've
yeah,
tried that
yeah,
back in the
yeah.
day.
And then he added ginger in there.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, yeah,
You can. It's
yeah,
like,
so-
but it's not. It has a funny like. It has a funny taste to it, but it's actually all right.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize like when you drink beer.
Yeah.
If you're a beer drinker, a lot of people, beer has a lot of yeast in it, and
does,
everything.
It does.
But I learned something.
Yeah.
Add cayenne peppers to it when you drink it. It
what's that
cuts
do?
down a lot of stuff.
Really? I've never heard of that.
It cuts down stuff, and it actually real good. You can use the cayenne peppers and lime if you want in your beer. It actually helps digesting your body more. That was crazy though. I found that out from I'm going to have to say it like my little Spanish friend. He told me about it, and him and I sat there and was like drinking one day. He was like, "Yeah, man, drink this, drink this, drink." And I was like, "Bro, if you drink like this, why you don't gain nothing from that yeast in it?" He said, "Because he put cayenne peppers in it. That's why he don't gain nothing from it." I'm like, "Wow."
Okay.
And I didn't know that we was doing that wrong. I was like,
yeah, we're just drinking it straight. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you guys, you need to try. Go on YouTube, go on Google, whatever, and try something different. You never know what you might come up with.
Smack said your butthole be burning up.
You know what? I can't. You know what?
Oh, good.
Yeah. Cayenne pepper it ain't no joke though. So you got to be careful how much you putting in there. Okay, you don't want to be on fire.
Oh, PJ
Okay.
was saying Tay was first with that one. Now, Tay used to do something different, and I used to laugh at him. But I started getting into the cayenne peppers like really, really heavy. And cayenne peppers actually does cleanse you. Peppers actually cleanse your body.
Ooh, fire.
It actually cleanses you. So it's like some people can't stand it too much, but
Yeah.
I can take a spoon to some cayenne pepper and just be all right with it.
I can't. I don't want to be
I
on
love
fire.
everything extremely spicy, so
No,
it's like
that
I
ain't
can
gonna
do
work. No, I can't do it. Now, I mean, experiences, just try it, see what happens, but that ain't for me. I go like to you, I'm telling
it.
you.
It's a cleanser also. It really does cleanse your inside.
Okay.
Cayenne peppers helps your blood at times.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, and so it does a lot
I've done
for
a
you.
lot. Yeah, like turmeric,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Them peppers vaporize. Oh, your body, everything hot. No, it's actually good. I mean, I love hot things.
I can't do it.
Aloe plant. Yeah, aloe plant too. Yeah, aloe is actually good.
Yes,
it
is.
I
Yes.
never got to the point where I've had people tell me about eating like the aloe plant,
No.
and I never could get that. I'm a texture person, so I don't like the texture of the plant already.
But you know
But it's
what?
that stuff that you can put with it to eat it.
But they have mango,
Yeah.
aloe.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, the energy drink that I take, they put aloe in it.
Yeah.
Hello, my yard. Yeah, they put aloe in my energy drink. You
Right.
know, and then like I'm on my way home. Next thing I know, as soon as I go in the door, wham! I gotta go to the bathroom.
I've never tried the aloe water.
Yeah.
It's so good. I have
Yeah.
never tried it
Yeah.
yet. I gotta try it because my brother was telling me that it's good. And every time I go to the store, like, no, not aloe. I'm gonna go and do something different every single time. But I need to try that. I really do. And it's like, you go back to your naturals and use
Yeah.
something like lemon water,
Yeah.
but boil it.
Yeah.
Boil the lemon water and
Yes.
just drink the lemon water after it cools off. That works on your body too. It helps
Yes.
cleanse a lot of stuff out you. It helps you break down
Those
the fatty
toxins,
tissues
yeah.
inside you. It helps you do a lot of things. But the raw plant you can eat it. That's what I heard. Talking about the aloe plant.
Yeah.
The raw. Yeah, I heard that you can. I even went to a young lady. I seen her buying it at like the farmer's market. She bought a whole like aloe leaf, and I was like, exactly what do you do with it?
Right.
Because I never done nothing with aloe
Right.
except
put
turned
in
it into
something or
right,
something
right.
you gotta
So
cut,
I
burn, or what have
never
you.
I never seen it, but she said you eat it. I'm like, really? So she said you take the top layer of the skin off, the back layer of the skin, and you take the stuff out of it and you mix it with your food. I'm like,
smoothie or what have you. Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
ever tried it.
Me
So I don't
That's
know.
something new. Yeah. Yeah.
Try coconut water to
I don't like that either.
different tastes, but good. I love coconut
I
water.
don't like that.
I
I
love-
tried it one time. I was like, this is not for me.
I love coconut
I'll stick
water.
to what I'm doing.
I at one time I punched a hole in the coconut and just go ahead and dripped it out, and it was too warm though, so I put ice in it a little bit. But yeah, I actually like coconut water.
It's
actually
nasty.
good.
It's nasty to me.
You can use it.
Now, mind
yeah,
you,
you can
which
use
is
aloe in
real-
your hair as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it does
yeah,
clean. It does do that for your hair and everything.
Yeah, and I like my sea moss, of course.
Yeah, I'm doing that every day.
I gotta get some more.
I'm doing
I
that
was
every day.
supposed
We
to go
just
last
got
week. I
some
never
more,
went.
and we go ahead and
Yeah.
make some more up. And my daughter put us on with like a little hint of lime juice in it, and I never did that until now. So it's actually
And
good.
how's that taste?
It's all right. It gives it a taste now.
Okay, well, we need to try something new.
When you do sea moss don't really have no taste to it
No,
at
it
all.
doesn't.
So if
It
you put a
doesn't.
little lime in it, it gives it a little kick, a little taste.
Okay. Well, we need to try
Coconut
something new
water.
here. We're gonna do that,
It's
okay,
all right.
guys? We need to try different things, and if you come up with some recipes, don't hesitate to inbox.
Okay, now she
know?
said coconut water has a lot of sugar in
Yeah.
it, but natural coconut water is a natural sugar.
Yeah,
So it's not actually going to
Yeah.
add as like sugar.
right.
It is a natural. It's a
Yeah.
natural sugar, so you should be fine with it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good sugar.
Yeah. You make your own sea moss. Yes, we do. We make our own sea moss, and we actually have a whole bag of it at the house. Great, cook it up. Great, hook it up soon. We gotta go ahead and start soaking it.
Okay.
We already have one jar of it. It's almost gone. So yeah, we go ahead and hook the rest of it up.
Cool.
When eating aloe, just strip one side. Are you serious, Tay? Hold up. Just strip one side of the skin. Take off. Take the spoons. Oh yeah, okay. So it's like scoop it out and just eat it.
I guess that's what he's saying, or put it in wherever you want to put it in, like smoothies, what have you, Yeah.
Tasteless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you talking about like strip it off and call in and explain that one.
Yeah.
But it's like I've never in my life have done like aloe. I'm noticing this a lot of stuff with aloe.
I went to a plant store and got me a nice little plant. Started out real small, and they were growing. And I was using it, for like if I got to burn a cut or whatever. And I working on. But other than that, and I tried it on my face one time. I didn't like it, so I was like, let me take this mess off me. But then I started using the sea moss on my face,
Right.
and on my eyebrows, and my eyebrows actually started growing with the sea moss. Yeah, because it was getting thick and thick, and so I had to go get that thing tightened up.
I seen
yeah,
somebody
it
do
grows.
like for the face with aloe. They did like vitamin E in
Yeah.
it and aloe.
Yeah.
and I forgot it was something else, and he mixed it and put it on their face as like a mask or whatever,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
he
yeah.
washed it off. I was
Okay.
like, it does. I didn't know that detoxes. Oh,
Yo, here we
we got a
go.
caller.
Welcome to Let It Out. Who we speaking with?
Hello.
Hello, hello. What's up, Ray? Hey, Tobosius.
Hi,
What's going
how
on?
you doing?
What's going on, Tay? How you, man?
How y'all doing?
We fine.
So, yeah, man, you know how the aloe leaf is like, it's a long triangle?
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So you just take take the skin off of one side of it,
Okay.
and you can take a spoon and just scrape all the gel out
Okay.
and eat it.
Are
Straight.
you serious?
Bro, I used to live in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, right?
You're right.
Rossi used to come in the shop all the time. Mom and Pop had a shop. Rossi used to come in the shop all the time
Mm-hmm.
and would buy the leaves off the plant. Eventually, he brought all the leaves off my mother plant.
Oh gosh.
Stand right there and squeeze it out and eat it right there. I said, bro, you brave. You brave. Because I was 16, 17 at the time, wasn't even thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But now, yeah, I'm right there with him, scraping the leaf, eating the aloe.
Mm-hmm.
It's medicine, bro. It's good for you.
Okay.
It's good for
So
you.
is
Okay.
it like a bitter taste or whatever?
We're going to try that then.
It's bitter. It's not bitter like nasty bitter.
Okay.
It's almost tasteless. It does have a hint of, and plus it has chlorophyll in it, which is great for you
Okay.
digestive wise. But
Okay.
it has a hint of, it's not a bad taste. It's just something that you might have to get used to.
Okay. An ordinary taste.
You know?
Okay.
Okay.
Say again.
An ordinary taste.
It's not. Yeah, it's ordinary. Thinking, it's coming from a plant, so and it's
yeah.
raw. So, which is the best way to me, I think, would be to eat it.
Okay.
How often
No.
should you do it? Like,
When I'm feeling some kind of way,
Yeah.
like if I feel like I need to, and maybe if I'm trying to ward something off, fight off a little something.
Okay.
It's not above me to go and get an aloe leaf,
Okay.
wow.
tear into it.
So just pretty
Yeah.
much like at random, you actually can just do it. It's not something.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch it.
I said so. It's more so like at random that you can actually do it. It's not a certain way.
It could be a regimen for real. It could be something you do every day. It could
Okay.
be something you do. It's a regimen. It's not gonna hurt you.
Okay.
It's not gonna hurt you. I'm telling you, speaking from experience, it is not gonna hurt you.
Okay.
A
Awesome.
guy tried to sell me some sea moss.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, well, let me taste it first. And he gave me the sea moss and it was salty. And I said to him, bro, this is salty. Like, why is it salty? And he was like, it's sea moss.
No.
It's from the sea. And I'm like, some people you don't want to, because he trying to sell it.
Right.
I was like, I asked him, I said, did you add salt to it? I mean, you had to, because sea moss is tasteless.
Right.
It's not supposed to taste like anything.
Right.
Now, I got some coconut sea moss that I'm using right now.
Mm.
And it has a hint of a sweet taste to it. But that's only because it was made with coconut water.
Yeah.
Okay.
coconut water, right.
Okay.
So, and it's the bomb. It's some of the best sea moss that I've had. Just a hint of just a natural sweet from the coconut water.
Okay.
Right,
Okay. Okay.
So did you soak
Yeah,
it?
man.
You soaked it with the coconut water?
Say it again?
You soaked it with
Yes,
the
yes,
okay.
yes. Yep,
Okay.
That's new.
yep.
Okay.
Because
We'll
a
have to
lot
check
of
it out.
Caribbeans, what they do is like if they doing their beans and rice, they use coconut water.
Right.
So I never did sea moss with it. Okay.
That's new.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Yeah. You need to try that.
Well, I'm going to sit back and enjoy the rest of the show. Y'all have a good one.
You
I
too.
thank you, Ted,
Thank
man.
you for calling in.
All right.
All
All right,
right.
sir.
Yes, you guys. Did you hear that? Coconut water.
And all of it, and all the stuff that we're talking about tonight, actually can add to your detox regimen.
Every
excuse me,
day.
that you
every
can do
day.
it, and
Yeah.
it wouldn't do no harm to your body to help
Yeah.
help cleanse some stuff out.
We're trying to stay healthy here.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. As much as we can.
Yeah.
Nowadays, we definitely got to start looking to be healthy. I mean, this COVID thing took a lot of people down, but now if we would have taken care of our bodies, that wouldn't have been a factor. We would have been able to fight off more things than what you may think.
Exactly.
Our bodies are more so. We're like a lot of Africans, African descent.
Yeah.
We're plant people.
Yeah.
We're plant people anyway. So most of the stuff that we talked about with plants are always the right way to go.
Yeah.
I just gotta find some good sea moss. Be a lot fake. Yeah,
It
fake
does.
out there.
So
Yeah,
true.
If it's real salty and stuff, a lot of that is the fake sea moss.
Yeah. They try to get you to.
It shouldn't have no taste to it at all, and that's what we do ourselves. Once we, I mean, you have some that you buy from some of these stores that still have like the sand in the container or whatever. That's not good because that's not really it.
Right. Yeah.
It's fake season. Yeah, out there. Yeah.
Yeah. So you gotta
It really is.
get the real deal. Get the real deal, and and that is a good thing for you every morning. Like I said, I used to take it every day. Every morning, I will put it in my hot tea.
Right.
My husband ready to leave for work. It's in his tea. He got so used to it. He was, I want someone. Where's the sea moss at? So so we need to get back on that because that was a really healthy thing to do every morning, and it gave us energy too.
Right.
Because you're doing it first thing in the morning, and always start your day out too with a bottle of water.
Definitely.
First thing, like
Definitely.
having some water first thing in the morning
Definitely.
to get to get yourself purified and what have you.
I do not leave out the house without drinking water first. That's
Yeah.
every day for me.
Yeah.
I gotta, like, if I'm going to do anything, if I know I didn't go outside all day,
Yeah.
the first thing you're going to see me do is drink some water
Yeah.
before I go out the door.
Yeah.
Because that helps start beginning of that
that's getting
process.
you. Yeah.
So you must stick with that water.
Yeah. All right, you guys. We had a good talk tonight. The topic was
Fantastic.
off the chain, and you know how we love to talk about things that really mean things to us, right?
Right.
So, guess what next week is going to be?
What's that?
Personality disorders.
Wow. Y'all gotta tune into that one. Personality disorder.
Yes.
What causes it? What happens? Where it go? Yeah.
Yes. And if you are going through that, or you know somebody who's going through that, continue to tune in next week, Monday at 7:00. And you guys continue to be safe. Peace.
I'm up against the fight of my life. I'm so afraid to sleep at night. You won't get away. It's time for me to let it